Katie against Van Boding.
Excited. As the captain gets the first rack underway. Hey. Yeah, so Jason could pop that, so 80% of the pro players all use carbon now. He's gone back to the wood. I don't know if he can rip this back. Yeah, smart play. Leaving distance, leaving a thin cut. Yeah, ball over the middle pocket.
In
so
the Mosconi Cup, it always seems as though Jason Shaw delivers. Is that
an omen? Good break from Shane. Well, we might see a little. Shane will be having a look at this one, Phil. He'll fancy this.
As long as it's just one person. One person.
Always play safe as well. It's time to see the rookie. That will do. Rails here. Yeah, 2 rails. Really good contact there. Jump shot was pretty. Is the cue ball going to help him?
Next for them.
Yes. Come on, kid.
After this shot. Look on one of the dimes. Where's the blue 2 going to finish? Is he going to get a look? No, he's not.
His resolve. Great to see Philip back in this tournament where he belongs, because this guy is different.
The player can call a push out, and that means roll the cue ball where you want.
It's your choice.
Stick. Needs a bit of help. Yeah, that will do. That's a really good shot. Just needs one good positional shot here. Alcohol is next. The table or leave yourself a missable 9. That'll do. That's good enough. Yeah, that's what I meant. See that angle? Cue ball just rolls.
Because I feel that I'm out there
to break. It's a dry one.
Entirely ineffective. And look at these balls. Opened up beautifully.
At the red 3 ball. After potting this, oh, he doesn't want to be so he can play. He gets the job done. That's a good shot. Really, really good shot. Maybe risk going into the pink. Yeah, he's gone round the back. Good shot. And he can play for the gap in between the 9. He did. He forgot to put the ball.
Yeah, the first glaring error is committed by David Al-Kadi.
Phil, listen, I know America overdone the cue ball by about 2 feet. Did he get there? I think he did, Phil.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
It's funny how Tal wants a similar result here, and he got it. He got it. But he did it in between the 8 and the brown 7. That's what he's tried. Just flip.
Shoulder was involved, but the pot went in.
That's gone wrong. This is awful shot to be faced with. But he's made it. Watch the cue ball. Where's it going to finish? Okay, if you like. No one had really made a big error, but this racked both players.
Wow. Absolutely awesome appearance. Adventurous and alley-pally.
I can't tell you what he'll be feeling inside. He will be absolutely buzzing. Good break, Phil. He made the 1, but look at the blue 2. Keeps the 2 down here, and the cue ball travels up.
Wow.
He's played it that way instead. Could fluke this in the side. He stays at the table. The bad news is, look at the shot he's faced with. Billy deserves his place in this arena. But he does if he keeps fluking.
That is selective memory. He's not happy.
If he's playing the bank, or is he playing safe? He's gone for the bank. And that's right.
That was 4 ball over.
Yeah. Sometimes he lets himself down. Not easier, rather than drawing it into an open space. Because if you try and draw it into an open space, sometimes... How's the pace? How's the line? That's been the problem over the years.
Let him down.
Everyone's screaming and jumping around, dancing. Go quiet in here. Full table bank. Cue ball's going to go in the pocket.
You can make a case out to say the USA looking down the barrel.
Table over on the right. It's at the bottom end of the table as well. Yeah, Shaw's done it time and time again, though. This is not. The cue ball went in fact. But in this team point, Phil, I'm afraid it's been the same.
We must say that. With an opportunity like that.
Let's go!
Man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we
2017, didn't he, when he became the youngest ever MVP with one of the greatest debuts in Mosconi history, and they are going up against
this cup. And really, you know, if it ever came downhill, it's 2 captains picks for. All right, looks like he's trying to draw into the 3. And what touch that is. This 3 is going to end up difficult. A Europe fan. And it's hard to explain really why for Team Europe, but just huge what he's done and how he's doing it. There's a gap here.
Such a disappointing
Talked about the way he was going to shoot it. I think Shane's the guy to shoot it. It's almost his bread and butter with the power. I thought it was going to be more. These pockets are a little tighter than normal. Maybe 3 7/8, really. And that's what happens when. And watch how the 8 hit the pocket, hit a little thick to win. That's what cost him the cue ball.
Little moments here and there having a big impact. Maybe we've just seen one there. As America. Oh, well, all sorts of things happening there. The 1 just missing, and then the 9 just missing.
Of course, you're always watching the 1. Ended up a little short. The 9 a little long. But
Last year in Orlando.
Team USA.
Did kind of shoot the shot. I thought he was going to shoot on the yellow options to get the safety. Yeah, like this. I think this is the best shot with all the balls there. In the vicinity of the 1. He can do a lot with this kick shot. Yeah, just kind of push it over.
Eventually topple in.
Yeah, you just can't explain how slick the bed is here at the Mosconi, and you think you can.
These two Europeans. Well, Katie's individual record in the Mosconi arguably even better.
Well, I'm not sure that's.
Mentioned okay. The US to win another rack. They look to be heading the other way, but work to do, yes, that's for sure. No, out of 6, they only won 1. Singles was much more evenly matched, so they've got 2 racks the Europeans were in control of, but they've ended up losing them both. Okay, his pair 2-0 down.
Maybe a little bit of a roll there. So what they're basically talking about is they really didn't have a whole lot of options. Shot, they were going to set America up. Now, Josh Filler may take an easy kick shot.
Now we're seeing a bit
safe there in the Philippines in such a big moment. A little shocked he went for it, but he thought there was a backdoor safety involved. Some help here. Maybe the 9-ball will help him. No, that clip on the pink.
just a classic filler shot, that.
Looks like he's trying to draw this back for the pink in the opposite side. A little short with the arm work. How Katie feels bad about things at the moment. Even the miss he had, he said, I thought I made it when I first hit it. That's what he was telling his partner.
Situation they've been in. Only needed 8 and 9 in the opening rack, but it was a tough shot on the 8.
Fall straight on the black 8. Made sure he hit it hard enough to get that bounce off the second rail.
Could have won the first, could have won the second, didn't win either of them. With a opportunity. So 2 breaks from the Americans.
So the break hasn't been on their side. You could see that arc on the one. The path initially was good, then it bent towards the pocket. I'll tell you, funny little first shot here. And it's one you got to sweat.
Ooh, but he hasn't made that 2-ball. Oh, no way. No way.
Yeah, you can say it's the commentator's curse, but did fluke the 7, but definitely has changed it completely. This is something different, and that's why pool is so difficult. Oh, wow. He shoved it in. You know,
looks to be a really good chemistry between these two in their discussions and deliberations.
yeah, absolutely they could. But 9-ball pool's a funny game. But what I like, of course, these two being two of the best to do it. Oh, this stun is a little off. A little more distance maybe than he expected.
They've seen it. And from 2-0 down. Doubles.
And I guess the beard is a trending thing now in Spain, right? First it was David Alcady, and I saw Fran with the beard there.
Team USA.
He's kind of rolling the dice here, per se. Oh, he's going to love it. He's going to love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, doesn't want to just roll up on the 3. That's always a bit more nervy. I tell you, cueing it off the rail with a little inside.
Shot. Shot, David.
Remember, 4 matches on this one-night lead will already be gone.
It's good.
I don't know.
Okay, he has. Now, what's he got? At that stage, it was only delaying the inevitable of European victory.
Well, a little delayed response there from the pink 4, but it did fall.
So it should be theirs now. This is exactly.
Off the rail for the 9 and your partner. This is where you didn't want to be, as near the cushion.
But they've won this one! Nerves of steel from the 5 he's been involved in across those 19 appearances. But back to tonight, 3-all, they both need 2, and look how this is
You got to
finishing.
believe that, you know, if you keep seeing the 1 going at a high rate for Europe and not so high for America, it's really going to have a huge influence. I certainly like going above the 8. No reason not to. And
Just try to think.
The European Open in Sarajevo.
yeah, perfect. And most pool fans and pool players around the world would, but
Takes so much power. Wow.
Just a little tension at the end of the rack. Katie, of course, is already scratched into that. Nice, efficient rack from the US. The European pair. Oh, he's dry again.
And I'll tell you, I know it's only day 1 icebreaker ever, and I think he's taken away that advantage by playing it a little softer. And he just saw his partner.
Will that break from Van Boning, the last American shot in this doubles.
The cue ball. Oh, he hit it sweet. He hit it really sweet. A little heavy on the speed, but like Filler said, they always have. So America will get back to the table. Won't be a friendly position, but they are back at it. Ball will start to arc. Oh, he arced it too much.
So Katie, as he comes to the table, a few. Joshua Phil.
Nice angle. Yeah, about here. A little, could have used a couple more inches, but still very natural.
Wasn't a promising start to this doubles for the. Teaming up for the first time ever as a Mosconi Cup double.
From a Motown, this, 'cause I'm ready to go.
Who actually played doubles with Shaw at the Reyes Cup back in October, but tonight it is very much rivalries.
Nineball.
From being a fraction of an inch away from a golden break, he's now got no shot on the two.
Yeah, you got to watch those emotions.
Decent. 110, lost 10. But for Jason.
Try and get a run out of the cue ball. I think it's going to be enough to get the snooker. It's a little favor to make it. Tricky little one here, though. Even though it was a fairly routine shot, it's the type you got to pay attention to.
32 balls in straight pool. Right here, he needs just
Upper left. Oh, he caught that thick, but that's all right. The bed's nice and fast. And it looks like a bit of an equipment change since the Reyes Cup. Not playing with the carbon shaft.
yeah. Shaw as solid as a great out.
He's a little better. Oh, he's going to be next to the blue too, so that's always, you know, in close quarters. But yeah, and you know that's what makes the Mosconi Cup a difficult shot here. Oh, he played the safety instead. Pretty smart and a great safety as well. Easier as we go. And I talked about it last year, you know, that I kind of felt. Yeah, beauty. Oh, is he going to fluke it? Better it goes.
Very well played.
3 and 6. Is that enough speed? He's going to end up a hair thin. So he's going to have to work the cue ball back.
Honestly, Jeremy, I'm not saying this.
And what he's doing here, he didn't want to force it. If he ends up nice on them soft hands, I think really make it to where you don't have to hit it perfect for this 8 to go in.
That was
I think America's best break off yet, though, maybe. Purposely foul into the 4 and disrupt the 5, the purple 5.
Foul stroke. Ball in hand.
Look, he's trying to cover up the pocket. He's got to forget about that miss on the 6. Yeah, I thought it'd be a stun of some sort. Now again. Much better delivery, much cleaner with the cue. Yeah, reminded me there was a shot. Well, I think he's really still trying to settle himself overall, really.
For the USA, just what the doctor.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I think the 2's open, but kind of a given. You don't even have to watch the 1 that much when Europe breaks. You feel like it's going in, and not quite the other side, not the other. Can he move the pink a little right here? Okay, he had to go towards the 3. The lefty's gonna, so he's gonna play the combo here, I think. Oh, that's really good stuff. Jason, when he takes a loss, you know, sometimes we think, hey, you should maybe think the way you're thinking, or, you know, don't blame it on this or that. Kind of kill it with a little spin as well. Oh, he went in and went with speed. Needs a friendly bump. I think he may have gotten it out. And if he is going to, like that, up and down the table. Yeah, it's not that first ball. Usually it's a ball or 2 down. This with control. Oh, he went. I'm not sure about this one. He may need a little help.
No love. That 2 in front is the
He snookered on the blue 2 with it near the pocket. So now only no chance to really advance on the run, but play off the red 3, declaring the push out. The only thing I could figure is got to avoid the scratch where he's standing. Yeah, kind of like the game-winning shot, whether it's the 3 ball, 7 ball, 8 ball, does not matter.
There's something about the Mosconi that.
I know the push-out was pretty difficult no matter where you went. I would have probably preferred the bottom rail to make Jason knock it in the, you know, Skyler's at the table and he can certainly see things better than we can.
It is.
All right, it looks to be maybe has a sliver of the 2. Immediately looking to see if the 2 passed the 8. So it looks like maybe the lead's telling him I'm willing to take on this difficult shot. Hill matches, and they didn't have the break on any of those that year. It's possible, but I just don't feel the oddness of the captain, and no matter if you're so very missable.
Foul stroke. Ball in hand.
In the world, let's have a look. Didn't see anything there, obviously.
Well,
say is that Ben was very well positioned.
He's going to be fairly straight here. It's not going to scratch, but getting position. Great hit.
That's the.
This is going to hurt a little bit. And the only thing I can tell you is he mishit the cue ball stick, though, but easy to let it leak. Yeah, now it's all about the speed on the 6.
The 6 was unkind to Woodward. You know what they say? You've got to.
Push out that's always difficult. And one of the best bankers in the big moments. I wonder if he attacks on this blue too. It does. I think at first he was cutting it, Phil, and then decided at the last moment. I thought he left a shot, but oh, he did. Okay.
As always, Jeremy is absolutely right. Look at this table, and you think it's all about the 5.
It's like he goes into a booth before he comes into Alley Pally, and it just goes through. He's got to ease in or come across.
Again, Shaw has played a captain's innings. It is all the 3. Here's Louboutin!
Passion and fearless shot selection combined. So to see who triumphs, let's join Scott Frost and first of all Michael McMullen.
Wins behind after the opening day and come back to win. And if the Americans lose this, they will trail by 4. Already, Scott, on night 1, this is massive.
So is this break shot. Take a look at the 1. So quickly into the side pocket with a
Shot.
and that's part of it, obviously. But the monkey on their back, Michael.
In terms of Mosconi experience, but although we've talked about these guys as the rookies, they're also the form players. First Lithuanian ever to play in the Mosconi. Oh, and that is his first mistake.
An opportunity to redeem himself here from the singles during the teams event. On paper, it's probably the underdog, but I do feel that they're set up to possibly win this match.
A little earlier this evening, thinking this could be a bit of a twitch-up, you know. You might see mistakes off for the European pair.
And that's extremely good.
His chair absolutely seething. It's great to see Neuhausen earlier when he won his rack in the opening. Took a little while to get comfortable in that, but once he had, gave him good experience. Safely deposits the opening 9, has a little look to his team.
And this continues getting good looks. Europe would make the 1 on the break, and they got a lot of good looks. Both sides breaking from different positions. Yeah, I don't think he'll get this back. I just would have better spot to push out. And this is why that 9 was always going to be there. And he's accidentally caught it. Yeah, and I feel like That's how the whole team's looked. These guys can do it. They have to win this point.
2 years ago in Spain, lost to the Philippines.
Yeah, nice two-way pair of the two. He's left him a good look here.
What an error. Supreme control. And a bit more so now. I spoke to him just a few weeks ago ahead of the event. We had a nice chat on the phone, and he was saying how he'd wanted to come to a Mosconi in the past.
An extremely tough hit there.
You can see it written all over his face again. So great chance now to his team at the end of today.
Here you don't want to, unless he wants to go to the corner. There's nothing wrong with the corner. What do you mean? There typically is none.
That's Moorhausen. We're ready for it. So far, the indications are. Look at the confidence with which he struck that. Threw the ball so well. He did there. And his mate has finished the job. Labungus.
So it will most likely be a rollout here.
I don't think
down here on the bottom rail. Maybe a little firmer than you wanted to be. Now you can get at all. It's a good hit, but I don't know what it's going to get him. He's back, banking it up towards the 8 and 7, using the 9. He really elevated for this. It didn't look like he was that over the ball, and he buried it.
So much distance between cue ball and the red 3, and then
it's kind of crazy to say, trailing 2-0, especially with this positional play. Nice recovery. He did not want to finish on the rail.
we saw Shane Van Bonin earlier, burying the 9.
Nice strike there by Thorpe.
Oh, but he's going to be queuing from the rail again. And he's done it again, so the door was opened for the American.
That's a great start. That's pretty unlucky, okay? We're talking about this last year. This happened quite a bit. But over time, if it continues off, make sure you let yourself see the 2.
Team Europe, it's your choice.
It's coming to the 3rd rail. Ball in hand for USA.
Contest again, but it's got to start by winning this one. The difference between winning it and losing it is just colossal.
Too thin. Because he was trying to go into the 6th.
Tyler Steyer is a player who can often get inside his hands, make them pay.
Yeah, I think they will. And you just can't make those errors.
It's the story of the night. So the Americans got a foothold in this pairing of Mosconi and new boys have gone 2.
He didn't want to catch a piece of it. Not today. I don't mind the speed either. How about just make it?
Amazing.
game. A little bit. Try to catch this thin. Very well.
Box office Billy earlier on tonight in that extraordinary rack that he almost won. Done all the hard work. But with this chance here to make amends along with his partner at the end of the night. And they can get back to just one.
Trailing 4 games to 1. They went ahead to lose that, obviously. And you got into that a lot better.
But they're still here, they're still out there, and they've still got a chance of taking this
They
match.
really need a shot here on the 2. They're going to get a look. Oh, he's overcut it by a mile. Neither is the 2. They've got another look. This is fine. I don't think he's flirting with the 7 here. He's going to. I don't know what English he put on it. Didn't look like he put any on it. The cue ball went with a right ball.
Does Tyler want it too much sometimes?
Big shot here.
I just feel with style he gets in his. So just a few moments ago, it looked as though the US might make it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what went wrong on that miss. Supposed to put check on it, but that's over.
Another one that has seriously got away from this.
Oh, and look at this. I have to add insult to injury. I believe he's got the gap on the blue, too.
It's his dream to be part of this, continuing the long German tradition. Going all the way back to that first staging in. But he hasn't placed that where he wanted to, so. Let's go.
Yeah, fresh cloth, very dry conditions, that long.
Yes, it is. Well, he's made the 5 in that pocket this time.
Somehow. Can you believe it?
It may yet be the case. Well,
the same 9-ball Billy Thorpe missed in the teens.
It looked as though they were going to get a late reprieve and keep it going for at least one more round. But a shot like this, yet another one, it has to be said. Open the door for Piers Labutas, the first Lithuanian ever to play in the Mosconi Cup.
Let's go, boy.
The 9 to finish it off. It's the same as it was 2 years ago.